You say this 42-inch television was damaged whilst in their possession?
Yeah, it was a plasma screen and
it's
something
smashed.
has hit it, and it's just... You can see the white dot where something's hit it.
No, I understand. It wouldn't look very good.
No.
Yes. If you put me on that screen at 2 o'clock, it looked like I'd been mugged by a zebra crossing.
Yeah.
Now, did you wrap it up properly or do anything of that kind before you agreed it to be moved?
Mark actually moved it from my property to the other property, so I don't know how he packed it, because he moved it, because I couldn't lift it.
Was it working beforehand?
Yeah.
Madam, do you have any explanation for how that damage occurred to that television?
There was no TV in that room. There were 6 items that were still at Jenny's previous property.
You're telling me that that was material that was left there and your fiancé did not take it?
No.
By the way, that's what he says as well.
No, he
did take it.
I accept they were doing their very best. The dog got some of it, the rest of it was just damaged in the move. So I've been through the various parts of your list, and one of the things that really springs to mind, and you wrote disproportionately about this in your claim, is something called a basket, an Alibaba basket.
Yeah.
Why was that so significant to you, madam?
Because it was a wicker laundry basket that my mum had had, and my mum died when I was 19, so it was just a basket, but to me it was more than just a basket.
What did you hope to do with the basket?
I could have passed it on to Emma, or Emma has got a 5-year-old child that it could have been passed on. It's like the doll. Yeah, it's just a doll, but...
They mean things to us.
My photo album, it might just be a photo album, but I was given that on my 50th birthday and Emma put it all together for me.
Let me see.
It's probably just silly things to somebody else, but to me, that book's my life.
To Mum, this is your life. Or some of it. Lots of love. You're beautiful to all of us.
Look.
Didn't do this on purpose, all right? How did that happen?
I don't know, I've not seen that.
Have a look. The good news is the photographs are all fine.
Yeah.
That's the old one. It's a bit chewed.
It looks like a mouse.
Looks like a mouse?
I'm saying you
Did you... what sort of mouse? A giant mouse? Now, one of the things you're claiming for soft toy damage, is that there?
Yeah, this is one of them.
Let's just have a look. Where's the damage?
The belt's come off and the hat was attached.
Well, I mean...
It's not much to some people, but it's got sentimental value. It was my daughter's first present for Christmas.
Well, can't it be put on again?
It could be,
Yeah,
but...
It needs to be repaired.
Yeah.
What's that?
That is a pot doll.
What's happened to it?
The leg's been broken off.
To what extent do you accept some of the responsibility for this damage, madam?
I take responsibility for the sofa, the lampshade and the shoe.
I understand, but it's quite clear that the dog has chewed that. So you must take responsibility... You must take responsibility, certainly, for the album, right?
Yes, now I've seen it.
Thank you. Last thing, that handbag. Show me the handbag.
There's 2, actually. There's that wooden one that did have 2 wooden handles that's only got half a one.
Let's have a look.
Did you want that one?
This has got teeth marks in it. Do you see very clearly? Do you suggest that, yet again, that this is a result of some genetically modified vicious creature that has some sort of, I don't know, angst, trouble about handmade handbags?
No, sir.
Here again, we've got teeth marks. This has to have happened because your dog has chewed through it. Now, there are a few things on here that I am troubled by, and I think you, being reasonable, ought to be troubled by it too. So, for example, the tea, coffee and sugar caddy, £15. Well, they are damaged. How do you believe that happened? Could they have been damaged in the
Probably by the way it was stacked in the boxes.
Probably. In other words, what you say in reply is that she stacked the boxes, Consequently, when they were moved, if something was broken, it's her fault because of the way they were stacked, correct?
Yes, sir.
A lot of those goods are fragile goods. They're ornaments and that sort of thing. And if they have sentimental value, and I'm not talking about shoes or soft goods, ornaments and things of that kind, it's up to you to take special care to wrap them in bubble wrap and to do everything you can where they're fragile to protect them. Were any of them put in bubble wrap or anything of that kind?
No, they was all in bags, and when we was transporting the stuff over, it looked like it had all just been thrown together in boxes.
The value of your claim is £1,519.
Yeah.
You accept part of the value of that claim, but not the full amount, correct?
Yes, sir.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.